there, BookTube. This is Friday Reads.
I got my ticket for the long way round.
This weekend, I probably will get a lot of listening done because I have some stuff to work on around my house. But on my iPod currently, I am listening to Rebel by Amy Tintera. This is the second book in the Reboot series. And you know, I find this really interesting because I really like this series. I'm sad that I'm going to have to wait for the third book, and it kind of makes me think, oh, I should have waited. I should have just waited until it came out and then marathon the series. Yeah, sometimes it's better to do that. And for a long time, I couldn't get this on audio, but it's really good. I am so surprised. I had read some reviews, and people said, well, it's okay. And I thought, well, okay, then I'll push that off and just, you know, I'll get to it eventually. I'm so glad I picked it up. It's kind of a brand new take on zombies. I know, probably there would be people who disagree with me, who've read it. They just say it's YA dystopia, but I think it's zombies. I mean, people die and come back from the dead. So, like, they just spontaneously do it. So, anyway, I don't have a lot to finish on that. I'm about halfway through, and I think that's going to go pretty quickly because I'm driving to do today. After that, I have no idea what I'm going to read. I'm tempted to just kind of shake my iPod and see what comes up. If you can do that. I know you can do that with music, but I don't know about audiobooks. But I have The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. I have Raging Star by Moira Young, which is the third book in the Bloodlands series. I've read the first two, just haven't gotten around to the third. The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. I've wanted to read that for a while. The Young Elites by Marie Lu, which is YA dystopian. The 100 by Cass Morgan, which I hear raving about. And I've got, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 other books on my iPod, and, you know, the plethora of things I've got on that I could load onto my iPod. But anyway, I have no idea what I'm going to listen to next, but I do know what I'm going to read next. In print, I am going to finish up The Iron Jackal by Chris Wooding. I cannot believe I couldn't finish the last 50 pages of this book last night. I couldn't keep my eyes open. It was killing me. So I'm going to sit down right after I finish this and finish this book because it's so good. This Ketty J series, it is so good. In fact, when I do my wrap up, I'm going to read you some of the little snippets of things in this book that are laugh out loud funny. I'm not kidding. Last night when I was reading it, I was laughing out loud. There were just moments where it's that kind of a book. But it's not a comedy book. I mean, it's basically sci-fi, steampunk. You know, and but it's just so funny. The characters are hilarious. The dialogue is so well written. Then when I finish those 50 pages, I'm going to finish up Underworld by Meg Cabot. I have about half of this read, started it on audio, didn't like the narrator, picked it up from the library, actually, in print. I like this book well enough. I thought I was going to DNF it, but I decided not to, and so anyway, I picked it up, and I've got to get it read. I've just got to get it read. I really like it. I just want to finish it. So that'll take me probably the rest of the weekend because, you know, I can't sit down and read a book. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I fall asleep, or I'm too tired, or I don't know. Anyway, on my iPad, I am reading as an ebook Grip by David Estes. This is the sequel to Slip. This is YA dystopian. So good. So good. I love this author. He's self-published, but man, he's good. He just gets better and better and better. I cannot wait to get to this sequel. But once again, I got to sit down and read it. And that's just hard for me. That's just hard for me. You know, for the holiday next week, I am going to travel. So hopefully I will get a lot of reading done because it's like a 13-hour trip down there. Yeah, so anyway, that's my weekend. What are you reading this weekend? I would love to know, so leave me a comment and tell me. And that's it for now from me. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, and have a great weekend.
I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone.